Hey there everyone, it's KY Eniga, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Lemmings Redux. So, last time solved, let me see, we did Lunatic 17 to 29, so 13 more levels, and so we are down to the final 3 levels of the pack. So as much as I wanted to finish up the rest of the pack in the previous video, I decided to make a stop, and so, yeah, I just saved the final 3 levels, yeah, for this video. And so, yeah, I gotta say, it's been a very nice trip down memory lane, and I've been enjoying it a lot, especially with some of the many of the talismans, which are completely new to me. Yeah, I wasn't aware of a solution like that being feasible on the levels in which they were present. But yeah, I gotta say, they were very satisfying to figure out. A lot of them were, and so yeah, it's been a real blast. But yeah, I think it's time to wrap up the let's play on this pack so that I could like move on to other packs that I wanted to get to and everything. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun, just bringing back memories. and and so yes, in case you're not aware, I actually have an upcoming level pack, yeah, currently in development, and it's called Lemmings Memories. So I gave a pretty much like a very detailed opening post, yeah, about my history with Lemmings and everything. So yeah, and I'm one of those people. I love being super detailed, and so I think practically everyone knows me as that really detail oriented person. So yeah, I really feel like uh, details like that are very important, and so that's why it may be important to me, but maybe it won't matter so much to others. So, but it really does like give a great account of things. Yeah, if you think about it. So yeah, that's why I do such things. Yeah, I really love giving accounts like that. Yeah, just for like people's enjoyment to read and stuff. And people enjoying it. Yeah, that's definitely a plus for me. But it then, but if they don't like bother themselves to like read through the entire thing because of how very lengthy my posts tend to be, then that's okay too. I completely understand, and I myself am not really like an avid reader either. So yeah, I still end up reading everything anyway, or at least like I try to. Um, Even if I made like not remember too much of it later on because of how it tends to take me a while to like process stuff that I read and everything. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and finish up the remaining 3 levels of the pack, and yeah, they're probably not going to take too long anyway because yeah, we were probably very likely like at the point where we've already played all the familiar levels uh from the NES slash ZY Spectrum ports and stuff. Yeah, I think the rest of it is just familiar levels and everything. Yeah, save for that, like, hello, my name is John or something like that. Yeah, I think, but it's again, yeah, my memory might be very hazy because I honestly don't remember well enough whether I actually played that level before. But it really does look familiar though. Yeah, given the layout and everything. It's either that or I just simply seen images of the level layout. So maybe that's why I'm confusing it with, but I haven't actually not played the low. Maybe not. So I don't exactly know. I don't remember well enough. So but anyway, yeah, it's like I said. Yeah, very certain the final 3 levels would just all be familiar territory. Yeah, like ones that I played before. It's just simply been a very long time since the last time I played them. But I shall see. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and wrap up Lemmings Redux and get into the final 3 levels. Alright, alrighty. Next up, Lunatic 30, Lemmings Ark. 30 Lemmings 30 to be saved at the Genesis slash SNES. So yes, from the Genesis port, this is the final level of Mayhem. So Mayhem 30, and a much more worthy level to be in that position, to be honest. Yeah, because this is a true puzzle. Yeah, compared to the final level of say Amiga slash DOS, which is like practically a breather. Okay, as for this one, let me see. I'm pretty sure there's like some cheesy background here, but I can't quite remember the details of it though. Let's see. You dig down, you like bash, and then mine, and then mine again, and then you have what do you call it? Builder, another builder, another builder, another builder. Yeah, but then again, you will have 2 climbers, so I don't think it exactly will work. Yeah, in any case, I'll just roll with this solution. And yeah, this one, on top of being a difficult puzzle, it's also a time cruncher too. And then I believe this is the right time to send out the other climber. And yeah, there needs to be stuff in the way so to prevent lemmings from dying to the deadly ceiling. Because the ceiling is deadly in new formats Neo-Lemmings. Alright, this is just the right timing, and then yeah, let's go ahead and mine here. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and build over the minor tunnel right now. I think we might reach it. Alright, and then yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and mine here again. Alright, and then we're just gonna go ahead and be able to get up the first minor tunnel. Yep, and then that should do it. So yeah, this is definitely a far more worthy level, the final level position, yeah, in the Genesis rank. But in the Super Nintendo port, this is actually the final Sunsoft rank. Yeah, oh, Sunsoft rank, sorry, Sunsoft level. Yeah, there were only 5 levels in the rank. Yeah, and this was the final one. And yeah, since it's crediting both Genesis and SNES, I'm going to assume that it's the exact same level. Yeah, in terms of like layout and skill set and everything. Okay, so it does the exact same thing here as well. With Lunatic 31, I am AT, 100 Lemmings 80 to be safe in the Genesis / SNES again. Yeah, this is the I believe the penultimate level of the Sunsoft rank in Genesis. As for SNES, I think it might be the penultimate level as well. So like Sunsoft 4, I think. But I could be wrong about that though. And then there's a talisman here. Save 100 out of 100. Oh boy. I think I kind of remember reading that a save up was possible here.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's just going to require a lot of, I believe, like, digger steps. So, I think maybe, for example, an 80 release rate might do. Okay, that was not exactly the right timing there. Let's try 86. Yeah, then I really feel like you just have to like keep it going.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, and you pretty much just have to like make this surmountable at the very end and everything, so oh boy. Yeah, this is something that I just don't look forward to executing. Um. Yeah, like you could certainly just keep the staircase going and everything, but yeah, you also have to watch out over here too. I tried to visualize how a staircase would look. Then again, we are in the penultimate level of the pack, so it's kind of similar to Save Me as the penultimate level of Mayhem. Yeah, in the Amiga/DOS ports. Yeah, that's considered to be the hardest level in the entire game, and this is likely the hardest level of the entire pack. And indeed it is, yeah, because it's really annoying in the execution. But luckily you have your saving grace in that you don't need to save everyone. Yeah, normally. But you go for the talisman, that is a much harder way to do the level. But again, I'm trying to visualize how such a staircase would look like, because yeah, you need to make sure that it's surmountable all the time, and then make sure that no one gets into danger after. Because let me see, if we stop it on the other side, on the right side of the digger, then it just creates the staircase going in the wrong direction. Let's see. Actually, no, I think that's what you want, actually. No, I think you want to do it from the other side. So as a matter of fact, I don't think we even need to, like, raise the release rate, like, so early and everything. Actually, no, let's try an 88 release rate. Okay, yeah, but eventually you have to, like, get this going as well. Yeah, because you have to get the stuff out of the way in order to make it mountable still. Yeah, and then you just want to go the other way. Yeah, also make sure that you stop the diggers that are over the shredder traps. try a 90 release rate. Okay, but then this guy will have to stop as well. Okay, now it's too deep in there. Yeah, I was really not looking forward to like executing this at all. But to be fair, yeah, this is the penultimate low anyway. Let's see. Yeah, then you like move it over too much, then I'm just gonna have a problem. Yeah, because let's see. You can essentially just like stop the staircases around here, so I would think. Yeah, this map, this might be far apart from one another, probably. At least it will probably like make the execution like too difficult or something. Most likely. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think there might be a really easy way to do this. Yeah, except let's just try 3 diggers and then. Okay, now it's like too much there. Maybe a 98 release rate or something. out the way I wanted it to there. It's already using up too many of those items as well. Oh boy. Yeah, and maybe, just maybe, I'm probably like doing it too far out too. Didn't work out too well there. Again, I might still be doing it out too far though. Yeah, I really still might be like doing this out too far. Okay, this almost would have worked. Yep, and now I'm out of lemmings too, so. Yeah, so I did it like around here. So let's try it with the first pillar. Let's try lining with the right edge of it. Yeah, this is already really annoying on the execution, so. Yeah, even more so with the challenge save all solution. I'm just like doing it completely wrong or something. Just try with 97 or something. Yeah, this is already annoying on the execution, so. It's most certainly something that I was not looking forward to doing. There's also like a similar remake of this level by Terracan. I haven't played it yet, but I will eventually get to it though. It's essentially the same idea. Stop the way I wanted him to there. There we go. Just all kinds of annoying. Stop it. 18 diggers. Can we do it with the 18 diggers remaining? Yeah, I believe we can. Hopefully. Yep, we got it. Yeah, like I said, it's very, very annoying, the execution. But yeah, there had to be a load like this, yeah, for the talisman, because, yeah, it's the penultimate load at the back, so yeah. Did I enjoy it? No, not really, but, glad to be done with it, though. And thankfully you have a lot of extra diggers, yeah, so that, yeah, you can still afford to do some screw-ups, but, again, getting the execution down is very, very annoying. And isn't exactly one of my favorites either. I mean, it is amazing that you can do a save all, but yeah, it's just the execution is so difficult. Anyway, to round us off here, Lunatic 32, Fall and No Life Part 2, 30 Lemmings 32 to be saved in time limited 3 minutes, Genesis Lemmings. Yes, and this is the final level of the Genesis port. Yeah, because this is Sunsoft 30. Hence, this is the final level of the pack. Yes, I remember this one being like, it's not necessarily like a super difficult level to figure out, but like, it's like difficult due to the very tight time limit. Let me see for this one. It's definitely far harder than the original though. Let me see. So, it's not bad. Maybe what we hope here is that we want to max out the release rate. Let's see. I think you still might want to get someone in here to maybe mine them free or something. It's my bad. You only need one lemming to go on ahead, huh? But let me just check something here. Because, yeah, I think a miner should still be able to release them. No, it will not, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it wouldn't, because, yeah, it seems a little too high to, like, reach, for the pickaxe to reach, the miner pickaxe. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played this level, so I can't quite remember how to do it right now. But I'll figure it out, though. Well, you do need to, like, just mine for the right spot, though. So, yeah. Mining at the right spot will get them out, but then they will drop down here. Just make sure you don't... yeah, I think if you put the mine in the right spot, they'll be able to walk out and then fall down here and splat. Yeah, because then after you do that, then you just bash on through, it appears, and then bash on through here. And then you need to go through the one-way walls here as well. So bash, bash. That's 3 bashers. Another one and another one. So that leaves you with 1 basher remaining. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the builders. Let's see. Yeah, I suppose that doesn't really matter. Just max out the release rate for the entire crowd. Actually, no, I think it does because I think you want 2 lemmings working simultaneously here. Well, now he can't go down here safely because he does not float. He does. I don't even know if they can make it down safely there. So that gets them out, and then yeah, we go through here. Is this a safe wall? No, I didn't think it was. Okay. So that's not a safe wall. Then yeah, we would need to make this platform down here then. Quite possibly you will probably want maybe 2 of them. One. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that takes up all the builders. Yeah, I can't remember how to solve this level right now. But again, it's like I said, I will figure it out though. I mean, we can float down here and then 1. One, 2, 3. So that leaves you with 2 builders remaining, and then one, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 probably. Oh wait, but you want to go over here, then the flow would come from here. One, 2, 3. And plenty of bastards as well, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of need to go this way though. With a worker or something. Oh great. Yeah, I can't remember how to solve this one. I mean, you could build it in mind to like turn them around, but again, yeah, they'll be trapped up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still want to like drop down here to like bash through that. Yeah, and now he can't get down here safely because again, he's the floater. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you most certainly will have to like float down here in order to like bash through the one-way wall. And actually, when you get over here, you can just bash underneath. I assume that's how you would do it. So as a matter of fact, you probably don't even want them trapped in here. Yeah, if anything, you probably want them to go over here instead. Yeah, so the floater will have to go down here first, it appears. But this only leaves me with a builder remaining, so I think that will be a problem. Oh, actually, no. No, it won't be a problem. I just realized, yeah, don't build to get over here. Build down here to mine to hit the steel. Okay, this finishes with more time than I remembered. yeah, I'm very certain I did not finish with like over 30 seconds. Because like it really just like simply came down to the wire. I remember like it was like really scary seeing it there being like 1 seconds left, and then or 1 second left, and then by some miracle you just get all of them home at the same time or in time. Because I think a lot of my fails simply came from that straggler just not making it to the exit on time. That one lemming that ruins your victory attempt. But yeah, here I finished with over 30 seconds. That's really interesting because I honestly do not ever complete the level that fast. But yeah, it's a very very nice level to finish off the pack though. Yeah, it's definitely one of the hardest, and but the puzzle is really really good. Yeah, you really need to think about uh the correct sequence of things and with the very limited skill set you have and everything. So very very nice. I can definitely agree with that level that I just solved. Yeah, being the final level of the pack. Alrighty, so with the completion of Lunatic 32, that brings us back to the first level, which is Gentle 1. Yeah, first Just Egg, which is just Fun 1 from Lemmings 1. Alrighty, so that didn't go as fast as I wanted it to, but well, I guess I guess it's really good that I did indeed save the final 3. Yeah, for a separate video because, yeah, I think I would have gone like well over 2 hours. Yeah, with the 3 levels that I just completed. Because I was already closing in on an hour and 20 minutes with the previous video. And then with these 3 levels that I just finished, yeah, I think I'm already over an hour here. So yeah, I definitely would have been well over 2 hours in total length. Yeah, for the video. Yeah, which would essentially make it my longest video, the LP. But yeah, definitely those 3 levels they're definitely worthy of being the final 3. Yeah, for this pack. Um, Even more so when you consider the talisman for what do you call it? Lunatic 31. Yeah, again, it's like I said, I did not enjoy executing it because it is an extreme pain. But luckily, you have a lot of spirit diggers though, um, so yes, possibly running out um is possible, but yeah, luckily you do have a lot of spares. So yeah, don't worry too much. Just worry about getting the execution down. But again, I really did not enjoy having to do all that, and unfortunately, it looks like I will have to do it again for Turrican's remake, or rather, Turrican's level based on IMAT. As for the lower title, yeah, I believe it is just simply someone being listed in the credits as AT or something like that, which you will see when you finish the Genesis port, I think. Yeah, so after you finish Fall No Life Part 2 as Sunsoft 30. Yeah, then I think you see like AT in the credits. So it's like the initials of some worker for the company, I think. Um, but other than that, yeah, it was pretty much like a big mystery as to who or what that is. But I believe that's what AT is. Um, so yeah, as I mentioned before, this was a really nice trip down memory lane. Yeah, just going through familiar levels all over again, and then with some really challenging talismans on top of most of these. A lot of which were really fun to figure out too. Now, if you've been following along with my channel and everything, you will know that I often do like final and closing thoughts by going through the levels again one by one. Yeah, just as a quick overview. However, for Lemmings Redux, I'm not going to do that since yeah, these are all just levels from the official Lemmings games, and so yeah, and a lot of people have already completed at least one of the official games, like in particular Lemmings One and Oh No More Lemmings. Yeah, I think a lot of members in this Lemmings forums community have done that. With a few more completing like Lemmings Two and Lemmings Revolution. Yeah, both of those I've completed, and then Lemmings 3D I just recently completed, played and finished that a few years ago. Yeah, for the very first time. So because I didn't grow up with that, and then and so that essentially just leaves Lemmings 3 and Lemmings Paintball as the only like games I've not played. Yeah, in the series. Lemmings 3, I will definitely try it out. Lemmings Paintball, I don't think I will bother with it, but who knows though. Um, yeah, I may or may not. Yeah, like end up going through it after all. But yeah, we shall see though. Um, yeah, pretty much. The only thing I will say here is that yeah, really the only new levels here was that one from the ZY Spectrum and the Nintendo Entertainment System, and same thing with the Super Nintendo, I guess. Yeah, SNES. Though because a lot of them were from the Genesis port in the Sunsoft rank. Yeah, pretty much I have played the Super Nintendo levels that are in this pack. But other than that, yeah, there was pretty much only like three new ones that I've never played before. Um, so that isn't really that many, yeah, out of the 160 levels in this pack. But yeah, I got to say, yeah, well done to the to Proxima and the Lemmings community here. Yeah, for a really great pack, which is considered like a best of compilation. Yeah, of those that the community considers to be really good ones. Yeah, from the official games, and then just adapting them to Neo Lemmings standards. Yeah, by like modifying those if necessary to fix backgrounds and just to conform to the Neo Lemmings standards. Yeah, of the puzzle difficulty should be the main focus rather than the execution difficulty. Yeah, because that was essentially the philosophy of Neo Lemmings. Yeah, since the beginning. Yeah, from its like early like existence and everything, and then up until now. Yeah, which still holds true, or at least tries to stay with that. Yeah, with that goal in mind. Yeah, whenever people are making their levels for the engine. Yeah, and so as of today, yeah, there's thousands and thousands of custom levels available. Yeah, that you can like download from the Lemmings forums. And in case you're not already, yeah, feel free to join us at the Lemmings forums. We promise we won't bite, and if you ask, at least one of us will be more than happy to help you out. Yeah, with any questions that you might have, such as like maybe setting up Neo Lemmings or possibly a question that you have about maybe a Lemmings level, which pretty much serves as like great trivia and like historical information. That's like awesome to know and stuff like that. Yeah. So pretty much it's safe to say that a lot of members of the Lemmings forums are huge enthusiasts of the Lemmings games. Um, but yeah, what isn't necessarily true though is yeah, just because you're a registered member of the Lemmings forums, it doesn't necessarily translate to being like a really good like level solver and stuff like that. As it actually turns out, yeah, a lot of people are able to make really difficult levels, but um, they often struggle with very hard levels. Yeah, in packs and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, I would like to say that I'm kind of both. Yeah, I especially love difficult levels in the game of Lemmings. And so far it really seems that I'm only able to make medium-ish slash hard levels. Yeah, although I'm definitely trying to like dial back the difficulty of my stuff. Yeah, if if I'm able to, but yeah, for the most part, it seems that I'm only able to make medium and higher difficulty levels. But I'm definitely working on making easier stuff though, for sure. And I could definitely do that by looking through like maybe the first ranks of custom level packs to like get ideas for my upcoming pack too. Yeah, Lemmings Memories, as I've already mentioned. Um, but yeah, it's like I said, it was wonderful going down memory lane. Yeah, just going through familiar levels again. I definitely wanted to go through routes and like just go through levels that I've been very familiar with for a really long time now. Because I played Lemmings. I first played Lemmings when I was like 6 or 7 years old, and yeah, and now it's almost 30 years later since the first time I played the game. So yeah, I have a really extensive history with the game of Lemmings. Yeah, and it's all thanks to a social event that my family went to, and my dad just so happens to have a floppy disk on him, where he used it to copy the files of the Lemmings game. Yeah, Lemmings One, because there just so happens to be a desktop computer there that my dad was able to copy the files into a floppy disk. So I really would have wondered what would have happened if that wasn't the case. Yeah, perhaps I would not have known Lemmings at all. And to think about how much I would have completely missed out on, and not ever have like discovered a really wonderful online community and everything. But yeah, I'm just very, very grateful and happy that I got to know the game of Lemmings, yeah, since childhood. So yeah, it's definitely one of the best games, best puzzle games I've ever played. So most definitely. And yeah, if you want to read more about my history with Lemmings, I do have a very long introduction post, yeah, in the Lemmings main board, and also I kind of detailed almost the exact same thing, yeah, in the opening post of my Lemmings Memories level pack topic as well. So if you're interested in that, just take a look at them. Yeah, by visiting the lemmingsforums.net. Um, and yeah, it's like I said. If you aren't already, if you haven't already, then yeah, please register to be a member. Like I said, we're more than happy to help if you have any questions. Yeah, regarding the Lemmings game. So whatever it is you want to ask. And it's a very, very friendly community too. A lot, yeah, essentially everyone, yeah, in it is really nice and very, very helpful. So, mhm. Like I said, we won't bite. So, again, come down and join us. Yeah, if you aren't a member already. So yes, Lemmings Redux, Redux, everyone. Yeah, they're going with saying Redux when it should be Redux. So yeah, Lemmings Redux. And so if you've been following along since the beginning, I hope you enjoyed my let's play of this wonderful pack, which every Neo Lemmings download now ships with. And yeah, perhaps you like what you saw, and maybe you will end up giving it a try by like downloading Neo Lemmings and then yeah, just playing through the pack. Yeah, if you fancy going through familiar levels again, yeah, if you've already completed the games a really long time ago and just want to experience them a lot of the official levels in a more modern engine, yeah, with convenience tools such as frame stepping and rewinding, uh, time skipping, etc. So yeah, just come on down and join the fun, yeah, if you like. And so yeah, in closing, once again, hope you enjoyed this let's play. This is Lemmings Redux, and I'll see you guys all around for like future projects that I do, whether it's more let's plays of custom Lemmings content, let's play let's plays of non Lemmings content, or possibly even like future updates for my upcoming level pack. So just keep an eye out, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel if you like what you're seeing. Yeah, my username is KYN. That's how you spell it, and yeah, I look forward to seeing my sub count grow. If you're interested in my videos, and any like very appreciative, nice and thoughtful comments and that you might drop off on my videos. But just keep in mind though, yeah, just make sure that you don't like swear or cuss in the comments or anything, because yeah, I would not tolerate that at all. I would like my YouTube channel to be kid friendly and everything. And so yeah, I don't swear or cuss in my videos. And if I do, then yeah, I just simply edit that part out so that what you see in the upload, yeah, is devoid of any like cussing or anything. But yeah, I would like the exact same thing to be in my comment in the comment section as well. Yeah, please, 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 absolutely no cussing. There was one user that I had to block from my channel because of that, and it was about a month and a half to 2 months ago, I think. And I even gave that user an opportunity to edit their comment, and so that the swear word isn't present. But they decided not to do that, and so yeah, sadly I had to block that user. Um, but yeah, uh, as long as you keep to that, then you should be fine. And welcome to my channel. So, so with this, that means we ducks everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys all around. So have a wonderful day, everyone.